I'll keep doubling, you keep bluffing. You've got nothing, I'll keep hustling.
Yo guys, welcome to another Crypto EMC episode in the Trade for a Living podcast, where we look at the markets, we look at the short-term view, we decide whether we want to be trading bullish or bearish, and if the market allows, I share a hot tip on a coin that I think is worth your attention. So let's quickly recap on what happened yesterday in the live trading that I did on Twitch. So yesterday was a horribly boring day because we sat the whole day, and it ended up in me basically just saying to you guys, I'm not taking this one. This is not the one. This is not the one. And around lunchtime, as I had to quickly pop out, we had an amazing trade come the way, and I ended up missing out on that one. So that was extremely frustrating for me yesterday. And so much so that last night, when I ended the stream, I gave this buy zone, and the argument was that we were about to, if there was going to be a bounce, that would have been the area for the bounce. We bounced, we hit TP1, and then in Discord, I basically said to everybody, and I tweeted it out just to make sure that those that were following live, that is not in the Discord, get your stop to break even, because we're probably going to go down lower, and which we did. So now we are selling off and going lower still, which just compounds the frustration that, the buddy even said, go short. And, so there's so much frustration sometimes when it comes to trading. And that's why the buddy indicator and the trend scope indicator was created, to kind of help guide you guys, tell you what you need to be thinking when we're in these specific areas. Okay, so for today, the argument is we need to be trading with the trend. And the headline for today says, I'm not buying gems. I would consider shorting them. Now, in a bull market, everybody makes money, but in a bear market, and I'm saying bear market, please don't think that I'm thinking bear market on monthly. I'm saying the market is retracing. It's bearish at the moment, okay? It's a bearish market, bear market, okay? So in a bearish market where we're at the moment, investors do not make money. Option traders, everybody is hedging themselves, and traders like us, we can still make money because we can short the sentiment being exploited. Okay, now, so much so, as I always say, as the market is unique in the moment, it always kind of repeats the same old drab emotion set. We had euphoria a few months ago when the market was really bullish and looking like it's going to start pushing up higher, and then it's just been grinding sideways. So much so for Bitcoin being stuck in the 60s and now sitting in the 50s, and so much so, and now we need to start going into that anxiety denial for BTC potentially. And for some of the alts, they have now created a little bit of a relief rally. So this is normally close to capitulation anger, where the coins are bouncing, but the technicals are telling me that, hey, be careful. This bounce is not necessarily the best thing. It's not moon time just yet. So that's why I would rather want to try and short this. Okay, so Bitcoin on the 4-hour time frame, looking at where we are, and I'm going to just switch off the VWAP, the trend scope VWAP and the buddy indicator, and I'm just going to go to a clean screen, clean layout, and I just want to show you guys this. So clean screen, no tricks, no nothing. When we look at this from a 4-hour perspective, you can clearly see, if I switch to the line tool, sometimes it's the best thing to do because it just drowns out the noise that sometimes happens with trading, okay? There's a lot of local lows within that price bracket. So 61 is an important support level for the bulls. So every time we got there, the bulls tried to rally. And every time we lost that area, we had good buying opportunities. But the worry was, each time we got to 61, the market used the good buying opportunities to try and drive the price higher. And this time around, we did exactly the opposite. We're turning it into resistance. So this means this complacency that's happening in the market, which is, in a way, kind of drowned out by some alts performing well or having a relief rally or dead cat bounce, or whatever you want to call it. There's so many terms in the market. This is something that I cannot ignore. This means that the market is now establishing a downwards trend. And unless for some miracle we do this and we start trading there, the thought to say that we need to be trading in a bullish direction would be actually detrimental. So we need to kind of say that the trend is down, we need to be shorting the market. And the targets for that is simple. When you have big gaps like this, price will always go and try and fill that, which means that the short and everything that we're looking on the 4 hour, the targets are still remaining 44, 50, and then there's a 32, but I don't want to go that low. Okay. Now let's bring back the candles. I'll leave that like that. I'll clean it later. Let's bring back the candles and all the trading information that we're saying. So I was saying to everybody yesterday, if we look at the RSI, so if I bring up the RSI, let me just do that real quick. If you look at the RSI, you can clearly see that there's a wave within these pivots over here, and there's a low. So typically, if we wanted to continue on down, we need to establish a higher high first, meaning we need to know that the market, if this is a wave within a wave, okay, A, B, C, something like that, these highs over here, we need to kind of look at those areas and say, okay, right, if Bitcoin can get above that, then the chance that we will reclaim that 61K is there. And the trader in me saying that for now, the best bet that you can take, and let's maybe just do this before you saying like I'm crazy, because I know what is drawn there. And but I would imagine if you're looking at this chart for the first time, it's like, what the hell is this guy on about? So if you're looking at that, so it's very simple. I'm going to use those highs there. I'll use the highest point and I'll go to that lowest area there. And I'm saying to myself that for me, this is the scenario where short traders need to be reloading on their shorts. This is the sell zone. Okay. This is the area for the whole duration now where I'm saying short your gems. So any coin that you were looking for that you might, and I'm going to show you one now, looking for, now is the time to short that. And the targets are simple, guys. 44, 38, 31. That's it. Simple targets. Wait for those targets. Try and get there. Now, to get to the coin that I want to talk to you guys about, this is the one that I wanted to share with you. Let me just open it up real quick and bring it up, and it's BNB. Now, if you use a trend scope and you go to the scalper version of it, this tells you when there's momentum in place. Okay. Now you can get the trend scope. It's very simple. Links in the video description. It's a free indicator. Okay. And in the Discord, there's some education. You can just go to the education tab and you can actually read up on the trend scope how to use this. So if you're looking at this now, and I'm looking at the 1 hour time frame, you can see that now the conditions for going short has been met. That's why I want to short this coin. Now, if you look at this, I'm on the Heikin-Ashi candle set. Now, the Heikin-Ashi is like a moving average candle. It's very important that you just need to know what you're looking for. You're looking for flat top candles. 1, 2, 3, which means the next 1 hour candle in 38 minutes, if this candle remains a flat top candle, this is going to really ring that there's a lot of short momentum in the market and it's time to act. It's time to go short and to consider that if you were to go short, then that your trading stop would be somewhere above the 50 EMA. Simple as that. It's just a small little hack that you can use to try and trade. And you can keep going short on this until what? Until the market then reclaims the 7 simple moving average. It's a very simple strategy, but it's going to help you a lot to just navigate when to act and when not to act, because now it's telling you that statistically, all the momentum is bearish on this specific coin. Why not any smaller time frames? Well, typically, I don't go below these timeframes for altcoins because I want to make sure that there's enough liquidity first to get in, and second, I don't want slippage or anything like that. And because they're altcoins is like leverage on steroids. It is sometimes crazily volatile. So I don't want to get chopped up or stopped out unnecessarily. So I avoid that by going into a reasonable time frame so that that doesn't hurt me. Okay. And now you know the setup, you know the idea. Let's go to normal candles and let me show you the structure, why I think that there's a really good move there. Okay, so if you look at this from a normal point of view, and I'm just going to bring up the RSI, we've now marked everything out again. Okay. There we have it again. We've got a nice wave moving from there to there. You can clearly see it in the RSI. It went from the upper boundaries to the lower boundaries. Okay. And if I apply from the upper boundary, where's the second set? AB, that's there, from there to there. We're in the swing short sell zone. I mean, I can fine tune that. So the same analysis for BTC is true. And if I zoom this out a little bit further, okay, and I'm going to go daily time frame. I just want to show you guys this. What have we done? Okay, we've made a higher high. We went into the sell zone that I shared on the main YouTube stream. I said, take profit there. You can go and quote me. You can go and look at the video. There's the date, the 7th of June. I've marked it up beforehand. Okay, take profit there. BNB has now done what? Retail is scared because it's broken trend. We're in that short zone. So everything is pointing to this playing out again, the same old stupid thing. We're now in this anxiety situation, and now these emotions can start taking in. So make sure that you can farm some money, because if you short this down to where proper support will be, you'll have a scenario that you've got extra cash to buy the right dip. There you have it. Now, what can you do to buy that dip? Very simple. If you trade on Prime XBT, today's video sponsor as always, your trading volume actually unlocks specific rewards that you can use. Links to everything is in the video description, and you can claim it. Now, for this account, I have not claimed it because I want to use it as an example to show to you guys. But what you can then do is you can use this to buy, when you're there, 1-to-1 free BNBs in this instance. And then when the real bull market kicks in, because remember, for every bear, there will be a bull. For every bull, there will be a bear. Okay, it's simple. When that kicks in, you've got some free buy the dip money that could potentially then drive this price into the moon, to the moon, into the sky, wherever you want to take it. Wherever you want to take it. There you have it. Guys, thanks so much for tuning in live. I'm going to head over to the Discord now. It is market tactics time. If you go to the navigation section, there's a free trial. Compliments of Prime. Just need to follow the 2 simple steps. Well, 3, open the link, open your account, that's it. And then you can participate in the market tactics, where I'm going to be scanning the markets in greater details, and I'm going to be sharing more of my trading setups with everybody there. Okay, so there you have it. Jockey says he's shorting. Jaden, hello, buddy. Nice to see you guys here. Stanko, I hope you guys are enjoying the buddy indicator, because now if you bring this all back to where we were, I'm going to just switch on the trend scope, and I'm going to go back to the scalper, and I'm going to go to the 1-hour time frame. If you use the buddy indicator in conjunction with the scalper on the trend scope, all that you need to do is this. Wait for the conditions already there. Wait for the buddy indicator to print the short setup there. It will pop up. And what you can do is you can right click on any of these. You can just add an alert to your buddy. I've got the script open here, so it's not allowing me to do so. So let's just load the buddy real quick. The crypto EMC trading buddy. Boom. I'm just going to switch that version off. This is the indicator that you will have. I'm going to just go to it's on, click on that, add an alert on the buddy, and say, I want to be alerted for short entry alert, long entry, or any of the buy sell signals or any of the additional other stuff that's there. You can pick and choose, so it can notify you when you need to take action, because that alerter function functions with the scalper. So it considers this strategy and tells you when to long. Okay, so there, 1, 2, 3, time to go long. There was the long setup. So if you listened to the scalper, you were long there, and you would have been holding this, holding this, holding this, until it said, take profit. Okay, nothing is perfect. I mean, it looked like it was going to turn, and then it kept on going on higher. Sometimes it happens, but that's the thing about trading. Okay, so there's everything that you would want to use. You can use the buddy for all those that got the buddy with your scalper, and it functions as a nice indicator. There, it throwed the short. All the conditions were met, so you've gone short, and you would have held until it said take profit. Simple as that. There you have it. Okay, guys, thanks so much for taking time trading with me, trading for a living. Make sure to share the video, the content with everybody. And if you go over to the Discord, real quick here, let me just do this again for you guys. Go over to the Discord. In the general, get more in the public area, there's an education tab. And if you click there, there's information on how to use all these various tools. There you have it. Have a lovely day. Thanks so much for joining in live. There's about 180 people joining in live. Remember, whichever platform you're using, please do me a big solid. Share the content, retweet, follow, whatever you need, wherever you are. And I'll be seeing you later today on the main educational YouTube stream, where we're going to be looking at some additional gems I would want to sell and some that I'm considering buying, perhaps. Okay, guys, so see you later. Cheers. Bye-bye.
I'll keep hustling.
Subscribe now.